All right, this right here is for Toto Watam because he's an idiot. He had the nerve to tell me that my documentary should be only 10 minutes long. Well, I got bad news for you, Tom. Unlike your life, which is boring and plain and simple and can probably be fully explained in under 5 minutes, the last 3 years of my life is anything but simple. It's been filled with insanity from top to bottom. It has shown me that not only do I have what it takes to make it in the business we call professional wrestling, but I think I have what it takes to take a big chunk of the pie out of professional wrestling over the next 30 years. Because see, I see things from a different perspective. I see things different than somebody you call your friend, other people, other vendors, other promoters, other wrestlers, other managers, other whatever you want to call them. Bookers, I don't know, man. I see the business for what it is. And like I've said before, and I'll say again, this business is about one thing. It's about making money, not making friends. And I know how to make money. I know how to utilize talent. I know how to inspire talent. I know how to talk to talent. I know how to treat talent. Not only that, Tom, but I actually know how to find talent. I can look at someone and within 30 seconds of watching them talk, watching them walk, watching them maybe roll around, wrestle a little bit. The wrestling actually only has a little bit to do with it because a lot of people can wrestle and a lot of people can wrestle very well. In the business of professional wrestling, you need to be able to make a statement. You need to be able to make an impression. You need to be able to make people talk about you, remember you. And I know one thing I've done over the last 3 years is make a lot of people talk, because they won't shut up about me. Stars, celebrities, legends, podcasters, all kinds of people from all walks of life. Maybe they don't like what I do. Maybe they don't like how I do it. Maybe they don't want to see me succeed. Maybe they don't want to see me thrive. It doesn't matter. This is a documentary that I made for me, for my son. I dedicated it to my son so that one day he can sit back and watch 60 minutes about his father. And I'm sure over the next 30 years, 40 years, there'll be a lot more documentaries on the way. Ones that I won't have to film and edit and produce myself because I am a fucking star. And I'm going to take over this goddamn business whether you or any of your shitty little friends like it. And there's nothing any of you can do about it except maybe put a bullet in my head. And if you want, you can try. Good luck to you. Good luck to them. I busted my ass in this business over the last 3 years building bonds with everyone you see on your screen. That's why they're there. That's why they're there. They're there because they're part of the reason. They're part of the reason why I'm doing what I do now. Watching these wrestlers work and bust their ass day in, day out, month in, month out on the road, scrambling to make a name for themselves, and the ones that really set themselves apart for the others. You know, those are the ones that I try to really navigate to, because like I said, I know what talent looks like, and I see talent all the time. And I also see people who think they're talented, and they're not. They just have a deep pocket or a friend with a deep pocket or, you know, lightning in a bottle. All that shit can happen. But true talent recognizes true talent. And I promise you, there's no doubt in my mind, not only am I the most truly talented man in the entire world of professional wrestling, for more than one reason. Not because I can talk, not because I can look good, I can sound good, I can sound evil, I can sound mean, I can sound happy, I can do a lot of things. A lot of people like to think that I only have one range. A lot of people think I can only scream. A lot of people think I scream too much. But there's a difference between screaming and being passionate. And again, I'm still learning. I am not even close to being done to learning and embracing and exploring and finding myself deeper and deeper and deeper down the rabbit hole as we go along on this wild ride called Becoming Savage. Because yes, I may have been born and named the Brown-Eyed Savage, but to really master being a savage, to really understand its roots to its core. For me, it has multiple meanings, but what it means more importantly, most than all, is you never stop until you get what you want. And Tom, I know what I want. I've always known what I wanted. And whenever I want something, I tend to get it. I tend to not sleep. I tend to not eat. I tend to not breathe. I don't stop until I get what I want. And what I wanted, Tom, was a documentary that could explain to my son why I started doing what I started doing again, who I started doing it with, working with the battlefield, working closely with Alpha Anoa'i Jr., working closely with Marty Jannetty, working closely with stars and legends, and trying to make a name for myself, trying to create a brand, trying to create a memory, more than one memory, many memories with many people across the globe. And we're just getting started, Tom. We're not even close to being done, Tom. I challenge you to find any fan or podcaster or anybody who thinks they know anything about professional wrestling in the last 3 years. That's not, hired by WWE. People in the indies, let's say. Find one who's even come close to doing what I've done. You can't do it, Tom. You can't do it. And I know you got some names ready to roll off your stupid little tongue, but if you really evaluate the body of work I have put in from A to Z, top to bottom, from podcasting to being a vendor, to being a producer, to being an agent, to working out deals with actual professionals, Tom. Not working out sponsorships and bullshit from local fucking stinky stores or whatever the fuck they think they're doing. I don't care. I'm working out deals with legends, future legends, current stars, world champions. And I'm gonna bust my ass to make sure everything I want is going to happen.